Hi, this is Casey Fortune at Fortune Realty, and welcome to the best equestrian subdivision in the entire Colorado Springs area. We are here at Latigo Trails, and my wife and I are doing a quick ride around the neighborhood because this is one of our favorite places to ride. The homes are set up on 2.5 to 5 acre lots. And one of the coolest things is each lot has an easement in between it, so you're actually allowed to ride horses in between the lots. So you can literally mount up from anywhere, of course if you live here, and ride throughout the entire neighborhood. We like to go down to the Latigo Grill, maybe get a margarita and a burger. There's actually two sides of the subdivision. Right now we are on the north side, and then there's the south side as well. The north side does have older homes, and the best part of the north side, even though the homes are older, is almost everybody over here is on a domestic well, where if you get to the south side of the neighborhood, the prices go up a little bit, and so the prices go up, but the houses are much newer, but a lot of those properties are on municipal water, and they actually pay for it. So if you have horses, horses can consume 20 gallons per day per horse in the summertime. That can be a lot of water to pay for. I believe the entire subdivision is on a septic system, and so you do still have to get that pumped and per county requirement if you purchase a home in here. One thing about searching for the subdivision online is it actually has 3 different names. We call it Latigo. It's called the Trails on some websites, and Latigo Equestrian Estates is another one, or the Trails at Latigo. The best way to search for it is type in the zip code 80106 and just put in a minimum of land requirements of 2 acres, and you'll see this subdivision pop up. Or you can give me a call, the number's right here. All right, so let's touch base on the HOA. Now this subdivision is pretty unique, where I think it has like 3 separate sets of covenants. If you're on the south side where the newer homes are at, they do have some more strict covenants that are actually being enforced by an HOA. On the north side, this area is kind of a gray area as far as there are some people that say there's an HOA. I've represented several buyers and sellers in the subdivision, and I feel like each transaction's been a little bit different. In fact, one transaction, we had the seller saying that he was the head of the HOA and was demanding $50 to get the deal closed, to later we found out there was no HOA connected to that house. So there are old covenants on file that can really only be enforced through attorneys. So just a heads up there, if you don't like HOAs, then you're probably gonna like the north part of the subdivision. And again, if water is a big deal and you're gonna have horses, then check out the north end of the subdivision. As far as the water goes, you can also look at how old the property is. Back in around 2010 is when they started to cut off domestic wells back here, and then they created the Metro Water District, and that's where they get the water from. As for price ranges, well, today you can sneak in the neighborhood around $600,000, and honestly, the properties go up to well over $1 million on the south end of the subdivision, the newer side. Seeing if he was making wee-wee. And yeah, so huge price range difference. What do you think, Stinker? had to bring you down here because this is some open space in Latigo that I think even some of the residents may not know about. We are down here on a Saturday in June, and we've had a lot of rain lately, but we've got our dogs. You can see them in the background here. All you can hear is just the sound of water, and very quiet, peaceful, and nobody else is down here. So this is definitely a highlight. You can see from some of the drone footage, there's trails that run right along here, and the trails go up and over that hill. You can ride over to the arena. I'm gonna go see what my dogs are doing. Once again, this is Casey Fortune at Fortune Realty. I feel like I know a lot about this neighborhood, and if you would like to know more, just feel free to reach out. And thanks so much for watching.